On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Mimic.
To imitate someone's speech, movement, or behavior, especially to make others laugh.
Examples:
Mimic a human voice. Mimic numerous instruments. He is very popular at school because he can mimic all the teachers' accents.
Salamander.
Any of various, typically terrestrial amphibians that resemble lizards and that return to water only to breed.
Examples:
Terrestrial salamander. Semi-aquatic salamander. We plan to raise a giant salamander as a pet.
Waltz.
A ballroom dance in triple time that originated in Vienna and is characterized by a flowing, graceful style and a strong accent on the first beat of each measure.
Examples:
Waltz music. Elegant waltz. The dancers practiced the steps of the waltz meticulously to perfect their performance.
Neuroscience.
The scientific study of the function, structure, and disorder of the brain and the nervous system.
Examples:
The branch of neuroscience. A theoretical concept in neuroscience. Our university is famous for its professors, who are well-versed in behavioral neuroscience.
Neurobiology.
A field of biology that studies the structure, function, and development of the nervous system, including the brain, spinal cord, and peripheral nerves, encompassing a wide range of research topics, including the molecular and cellular processes involved in neural signaling, the organization of neural circuits, and the neural basis of behavior, cognition, and emotion.
Examples:
Neurobiology research. Cellular neurobiology. The professor's research in neurobiology has led to groundbreaking discoveries in the field of brain science.
Locomotion.
The action or ability to move from one place to another.
Examples:
Locomotion system. Locomotion control. The locomotion of the robotic arm was smooth and precise.
Dolphin.
A marine mammal that typically has a beak-like snout, a streamlined body, and flippers, and that feeds on fish and squid.
Examples:
Dolphin show. Dolphin watching tour. The large group of dolphins swam gracefully in the ocean, jumping out of the water now and then.
Jog.
To run or move at a slow or leisurely pace, typically for exercise, to continue talking or writing without a definite plan or purpose.
Examples:
Jog in place. Jog my memory. She decided to jog around the park to clear her head.
Underestimate.
To think or suppose that a quantity, price, or size is smaller than it is. Underestimate an enemy. Underestimate the probability. They frequently underestimated their abilities and felt inferior.
Biomechanics.
The study and application of mechanical principles to biological systems, especially as related to human movement and the physical performance of athletes and performers.
Examples:
Biomechanics of movement. Biomechanics research. The study of biomechanics is important in understanding the physical implications of movement and sports performance.
Reflex.
An automatic and unthinking response to a particular stimulus, a physical reaction to external stimuli.
Examples:
Reflex test. Knee reflex. My leg kicked involuntarily when the doctor tapped my knee with the reflex hammer.
Vertebrate.
Relating to animals that have a backbone or spinal column, such as mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, and fish.
Examples:
The muscle tissue of a vertebrate. Vertebrate biology. The presence of a backbone is a defining characteristic of vertebrate animals.
Rhythmic.
Having a pattern of regular beats or a regular beat, characterized by rhythm.
Examples:
A rhythmic stroking. In a rhythmic pace. The rhythmic sound of the drums was mesmerizing.
Descend.
To move downward and lower, to come from or to be connected by a relationship of blood.
Examples:
Descend a steep hill. Descend by elevator. She was descended from an old Italian noble family.
Modulate.
To change the key, style, loudness, etc. of something in music to create a particular effect, to fix or adjust the time, amount, degree, or rate of something.
Examples:
Modulate the function. Modulate from one key to another. These chemicals modulate the effect of metabolism.
Cerebellum.
The part of the brain at the back of the head that plays an important role in motor control, balance, and coordination.
Examples:
Cerebellum function. Development of cerebellum. An injury to the cerebellum can cause difficulty with walking, speaking, and maintaining posture.
Basal.
Forming or belonging to a bottom layer or base of something.
Examples:
Basal activity. Basal cells in the skin. The patient has to keep a record of basal body temperature.
Ganglion.
A group of nerve cells located outside the brain and spinal cord, often forming a swelling or knot, responsible for controlling certain bodily functions or movements.
Examples:
Ganglion cyst. Spinal ganglion. The patient's ganglion was causing severe pain in their wrist.
Vertebra.
A bone in the spine, or the spinal column forming the supporting structure of the spine and protecting the spinal cord.
Examples:
cervical vertebra, vertebra injury. He uses a vertebra traction machine for his treatment.
Hydrodynamics.
The scientific study of the motion and behavior of fluids, especially liquids, and the forces that act on them.
Examples:
hydrodynamics research, marine hydrodynamics. My research involves studying the hydrodynamics of submarine canyons.
Amphibian.
A cold-blooded animal that can live both on land and in water.
Examples:
amphibian species, amphibian habitat. Scientists are concerned about the rapid decline in amphibian populations around the world.
Eel.
A type of elongated, snake-like fish that lives in freshwater or saltwater and has a slimy, scaleless body and no pelvic fins.
Examples:
glass eel, electric eel. The fisherman caught a slippery eel while out on the lake.
Quadruped.
An animal that has 4 feet.
Examples:
quadruped walking vehicle, quadruped robot. The quadruped animal was able to move quickly on 4 legs.
Ancestor.
A person from whom one is descended, a forefather.
Examples:
ancestor language, earliest human ancestor. My remote ancestor immigrated to the United States from Ireland in the 1800s.
Tetrapod.
A vertebrate animal with 4 feet or leg-like appendages, especially a member of the group that includes amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals, a specific type of coastal defense structure which has large, 4-legged concrete or rock structures commonly used in coastal engineering to protect shorelines from erosion and the impact of waves.
Examples:
amphibious tetrapod, aquatic tetrapod. Dinosaurs were ancient tetrapods that ruled the earth millions of years ago.
Gait.
A person's manner of walking, running, or moving on foot, a particular pattern or style of movement or locomotion.
Examples:
awkward gait, brisk gait. The older woman's gait was slow and unsteady.
Propagate.
To spread or promote something widely, particularly beliefs, ideas, or plants and animals through reproduction.
Examples:
propagate a rumor, propagate plants. The company is working hard to propagate their brand message to as many people as possible.
Trot.
To run or jog at a moderate pace, to walk with long, quick strides.
Examples:
Trot across the street. Trot off happily. She trotted to keep up with him.
Undulate.
To move with a smooth wave-like motion, to have a wavy form or outline.
Examples:
Undulate waves. Undulate in the wind. The snake undulated its way through the underbrush, silently stalking its prey.
Cerebration.
The process of thinking, reasoning, or using the intellect.
Examples:
Creative cerebration. Strong cerebration skills. The cerebration process involved in solving complex mathematical problems requires intense focus and concentration.
Gallop.
Of a horse, to run very quickly so that all 4 feet come off the ground together, to proceed very quickly.
Examples:
Gallop a horse. Gallop off at top speed. The horse galloped across the field at a fast pace.
Oscillate.
To swing or move back and forth like a pendulum or a wave, to fluctuate or alternate between 2 points or states, to hesitate or be indecisive.
Examples:
Oscillate back and forth. Oscillate between joy and anger. The fan in the room oscillates, making the airflow more evenly.
Stimming.
A behavior often exhibited by individuals on the autism spectrum characterized by repetitive bodily movements or sounds, such as hand flapping or rocking, often used as a form of self-regulation or sensory stimulation.
Examples:
Autistic stimming. Stimming therapy. Autistic children may engage in stimming behaviors, such as rocking or hand flapping, to self-regulate.
Morphology.
The study of the form and structure of plants, animals, and other organisms. The study of the alteration of word forms as they change from one part of speech to another.
Examples:
Morphology of a language. Cellular morphology. The morphology of rocks can reveal clues about their geological history.
Pantograph.
A mechanical linkage system consisting of connected arms used to reproduce or scale a drawing or image, often used in the field of drafting or to replicate patterns or designs.
Examples:
Railway pantograph. Pantograph system. The mechanic adjusted the pantograph on the electric train to maintain contact with the overhead wires.
Inertia.
The quality or state of being inactive, sluggish, or slow to move or act.
Examples:
Inertia resistance. Newton's law of inertia. The object's inertia kept it moving in a straight line until acted upon by an outside force.
Unstage.
Onto or on a stage in a theater, in front of an audience.
Examples:
Appeared on stage. Walk on stage. He performed his magic trick on stage, leaving the audience in awe.
Stabilize.
To become or cause to become steady or unlikely to give way.
Examples:
Stabilize prices. Stabilize blood sugar levels. The raising of interest rates stabilizes the inflation rate.
Disturb.
To interrupt someone who is trying to work, sleep, etc.
Examples:
Disturb the peace. Disturb his sleep. Tourists frequently disturb the island's delicate natural balance.
Perturbation.
A state of anxiety, confusion, or disturbance, a deviation or disruption from the normal or expected state.
Examples:
Seismic perturbation. Emotional perturbation. The unexpected financial crisis caused a perturbation in the stock market, leading to widespread panic among investors.
Lesion.
A damaged or abnormal area of tissue in the body, usually caused by injury or disease.
Examples:
Muscle lesion. Brain lesion. The doctor examined the lesion on the patient's skin to determine if it was cancerous.
Paraplegia.
A form of paralysis that affects all or part of the lower body, typically caused by injury to the spinal cord or nervous system.
Examples:
Paraplegia treatment. Traumatic paraplegia. After his accident, he was left with paraplegia and had to use a wheelchair.
Tetraplegia.
Paralysis affecting all four limbs and usually the trunk of the body, often caused by a spinal cord injury or disease.
Examples:
Tetraplegia patient. Rehabilitation after tetraplegia. The car accident left him with tetraplegia, resulting in paralysis of all four limbs.
Prosthetic.
Of or relating to an artificial part of the body, such as a limb, a heart, or a breast implant.
Examples:
Have prosthetic arms. Prosthetic limbs. New prosthetic joints are less prone to metal poisoning.
Spin-off.
A subsidiary or derivative company or product that is created as a result of the growth or restructuring of an existing organization, a new creation or development that stems from an original source or idea.
Examples:
Video game spin-off. Technology spin-off. The television show was a spin-off of the popular movie franchise.
On-board.
To become or make part of a team, group, or system, to install, activate, or begin using a piece of equipment or software. Adjective, included or integrated into a particular system, machine, or device.
Examples:
On board the new employees. Onboard computer. The passengers were instructed to onboard the aircraft as quickly as possible so that the flight could depart on time.